There are 535 members of Congress, 100 in the Senate, and 435 in the House of Representatives. To be in the House of Representatives, you have to be 25 years old and an American citizen for 7 years. To be in the Senate, you have to be 30 years old and an American citizen for 9 years. In Congress, women are the most underrepresented group as they make up half the population. However, there are only 17 senators and 72 representatives. Incumbents are individuals who already hold office. In congressional elections, incumbents usually win. The following is an example of U.S. Senate incumbent re-election rates. As you can tell, the re-election rates are very high as they are in the 80th to 100th percentile. The House Rules Committee is an institution unique to the House of Representatives that reviews all bills except revenue, budget, and appropriation bills coming from a House committee before they go to House. The Rules Committee is generally responsive to the House leadership, in part because the Speaker of the House now appoints the committee's members. The Constitution's framers thought the Senate would protect elite interests to counteract the tendencies of the House to protect the masses. They gave the House power to initiate all revenue bills and to impeach officials, and they gave the Senate the responsibilities to ratify all treaties, to confirm important presidential nominations, including nominations to the Supreme Court, and to try to impeach officials. Filibuster is a strategy unique to the Senate, whereby opponents of a piece of legislation have the right to unlimited debate to prevent Senate from voting on a bill. With constitutional powers, the House of Representatives must initiate all revenue bills and pass all articles of impeachment. Meanwhile, Senate approves treaties and tries impeached officials. Representatives serve in office for 2 years, while senators serve in office for 6 years. The House of Representatives is a more centralized power, meanwhile the Senate is less centralized. In policymaking, the House of Representatives is more influential on the budget, and Senate is more influential on foreign affairs. Congressional leadership is seen in the House of Representatives through the Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House is second in line to succeed the presidency. They appoint the party's legislative leaders and the party leadership staff. They play a major role in making committee assignments, which are coveted by all members to ensure their electoral advantage. Paul Ryan is our current Speaker. Nancy Pelosi was the first woman to be elected Speaker of the House in 2007. The Vice President of the United States is President of the Senate. This is his only constitutionally defined job. However, the Vice President usually leaves power to party leaders. Senate Majority Leader, aided by the Majority Whips, are in charge. They schedule floor action or influence committee assignments. Power is widely dispersed in Senate. Committees control the congressional agenda and guide legislation from its introduction to its send-off to the President for his signature. There are 4 different types of committees. First is the Standing Committee, which handles bills in different policy areas. Second, Joint Committees, which involves members from both the House and Senate. Third, Conference Committees. They are formed when the House and Senate pass different versions of the same bill. And Select Committees are temporary or permanent, and they usually have a focused responsibility.